Spoilers. So I just finished watching The Only Male at the Big-Titted Catgirl Sex Slave Academy, and while the show does deliver on its premise, I found it incredibly shallow and lacking in its exploration of subject matter. Every episode seems to just have been focused on the protagonist accidentally getting his face stuffed between breasts and thighs. Every other shot is some variation of an upskirt or bouncy cleavage exposition. And, while the show is delivering on its big-titted catgirl promise, the sex slave aspect is mostly limited to the catgirls wearing collars and calling the protagonist master. I feel this is a massive missed opportunity, and it's downright disgraceful how the show refuses to comment on or further explore its titular themes. The catgirl slaves could have been cleverly used as an allegory to comment on the inhumanity of slavery, and explore how the catgirls are intersectionally disadvantaged and exploited by being not only slaves, but also demi-humans. There are also other themes just asking to be explored, like the fetishization of said slavery. See, the catgirls in the show don't actually mind being slaves. They do it out of love and enjoy it. This is another missed opportunity, as this aspect could have been portrayed as the result of Stockholm Syndrome and institutionalization, which would have added much more context and subtle characterization to the scene where all 70 of them moan loudly while begging for master's milk. On the topic of milk, the milking scenes were entirely biologically inaccurate, which I take massive issue with. There is simply no way a clumsy catgirl milkmaid can produce the volume depicted in such a short time frame. The author has clearly never been on a cattle farm and simply didn't do his research. Disappointing. Now, the biggest offender, the Kawaii Catgirl Submission Training Center arc. First of all, there is no way the catgirl in the wooden horse scene produced such an egregious amount of liquid from just having clamps put on. Clearly the author has never made a woman wet, much unlike me.